Hello, I am Suzanne Stroud of Swan's Essentials. I am a wellness advocate with doTerra Essential Oils, and I would like to welcome you to the doTerra Essential Oils family. Yay! You are receiving this video most likely because you have purchased an enrollment kit, but you were unable to attend one of our essential oil demonstrations. So I am taking the time to go through your essential oils kit with you via video. It's amazing what we can do with technology. So by now you should have received a confirmation, or you may have received your kit and you're not sure what to do with it. You haven't even opened the box yet. So I encourage you to at least open the box. One of the things I want you to do when you open the box, I want you to look for this folder here, and this folder here is going to give you a wealth of information. There'll be some brochures in there that I want you to take a look at. It explains living doTerra, sharing doTerra, and building doTerra. And the difference between those three brochures is living doTerra means that you just want to use the oils for your own personal use and for your family. And that's pretty much it. You don't want to do anything else. Sharing is pretty much what I've done, and how you've ended up with your kit is that I use doTerra and I like to share it as well. And so you could be talking to some friends or family members or coworkers, and you're telling them about the great benefits of doTerra, and then they say, "Oh, I want to do it too," and they end up purchasing an enrollment kit under you. And then there's the business side of doTerra, where this is strictly business, and you're making money from it. You're living it, you're sharing it, and you're earning an income from it. And that's a whole other thing that we can discuss at a later time. But right now, I just want to share with you what's in your box. In your packet, I want you to look for this little sheet of colorful dots there, and it's a list of the lineup of doTerra oils. And I want you to look for the oils that you've purchased in your kit and put the label that goes with the appropriate bottle on top of the lid. That will help you to identify your oils more quickly. So let's get started. In your kit, whether you purchase the Family Physicians Kit or the Home Essentials Kit, just let me explain the differences between the two. If you purchase the Family Physicians Kit, you have 5 milliliter bottles. If you purchase the Home Essentials Kit, you have 15 milliliter bottles, and you can actually see the difference in those bottles. And with the Home Essentials Kit, you received Deep Blue rub, which is a rub for joint pain, and a diffuser. And so that's primarily the difference between the two kits, are those items, but you still receive the same oils. So let's get started. Peppermint, call this my base oil. You can pretty much use peppermint for headaches, tummy, upset stomach. I've used it for my seasonal threats, along with oil eucalyptus that doTerra does carry. And I've used it where I've placed it here and on my chest and behind my ears, and I've even kind of placed it under my nose. So I'm going to show you what you can do. With your oils, you can use them 3 different ways. They're aromatically, internally, or topically. So aromatically, with peppermint, I want you to take a couple of dabs of peppermint, place it in your hand, rub your hand together, cup it over your nose, and just inhale as deeply as possible. You'll start noticing that you'll start opening up. You may cough if you're not sure what to expect, but don't worry, it's nothing harmful. And just continue to do it until the scent is just fading away. Be sure not to get this close to your eyes, or it will irritate your eyes for anywhere between 2 to 3 minutes, but just get some tissue and dab the tears, and you'll be just fine. And you'll notice that the peppermint will keep you open. The great thing about essential oils is that you can do something like this, 3, 4, 5 times a day, as needed. And you won't, I know for me personally, I haven't had any effects from it. So peppermint is one of your base oils. The next one is one of my favorites, which is lavender. Lavender is great because you can use it you can diffuse it. Again, this is one you can diffuse in the air. You can place topically. I use this at night before going to bed. I place a couple of drops on my hand and then rub the back of my neck. I've even used it for seasonal threats. Pressure up under my eyes, and I place some dabs under my eyes. Be sure not to get it close to your eyes. And I've managed to find and feel relief from that. So the next one is lemon. Lemon can be used. This is another one that you can use internally. You can detox with this one. You can also use it as a cleaning product. There's some different things that you could do with your lemon. It's also good for top use for stress as well. Another one, this is one of my favorites, which is On Guard. On Guard is an immune builder and a bacteria killer. This one you can take, I take a couple of drops of this on my tongue and rub the roof of my mouth. And I also have it in a veggie cap, which is a little capsule that's easily dissolvable. And I take those, I do that throughout the day, a couple of times throughout the day, and it helps to build your immune system. This is one that you'll definitely want to try to keep on hand, especially during this time of the season. Breathe is another one of my favorites. If you deal with seasonal threats, even any type of respiratory, it deals with coughs. With Breathe, I take a couple of drops, place on my finger, and I'll rub on my throat here. I rub on my chest, and I rub on the middle of my back as well. And I do that in the morning. I may even do it before I go to bed. This has been another one to keep on hand as well. The Just Zen. This is for, you can take this and rub it topically on your tummy if you deal with, you have, digestive issues. Also for acid reflux, I've been told that this is known to give relief for acid reflux. If you place a couple of drops in some water before eating, some folks have been known to have found relief from using digestion and minimize their acid reflux. Another one of my favorites is Deep Blue. Now, if you purchase the Family Physicians Kit, you receive Deep Blue in the liquid form. However, if you purchase the Home Essentials Kit, you received both of these. You received the liquid and you received the rub. This is the rub I was talking about a few moments ago. And these can be used for joint pain. One of the other top uses, people have found relief that have arthritis. So this has a host of things that you could do with it. And even people who exercise regularly and they run, they put it on their joints, and they have indicated that they've been able to run a little bit longer and exercise a little bit longer by applying that pre-workout. Melaleuca, or also known as tea tree oil. This is good for any type of wounds or cuts and warts. I've also used it in combination with oregano, and oregano is also known as an immune builder as well and can be used as an antibiotic. And I use both of these together in a capsule, and I took them internally, and I also used them together with some fractionated coconut oil and placed on the bottom of my feet when I was experiencing a cold a few days ago. And I was able to tell that there was some relief happening with oregano and melaleuca. The one thing about these two oils is that you just want to make sure that you have a carrier oil. A carrier oil would be something like coconut oil. doTerra sells it. It's called fractionated coconut oil, which it stays in this liquid form. But you want to make sure you use a carrier oil with one of these two oils. Because they're known as hot oils, which means if you apply them directly, you can kind of feel a sting or a little burn. It doesn't burn your skin, but you'll know that you'll feel the heat, and you want to apply it evenly with some coconut oil. So there are some oils I definitely encourage you to read about to see how you should administer them. We want to make sure we administer properly so that we can get the best benefits. And lastly, I call this the grandfather of the oil kit, which is frankincense. And we're all familiar with frankincense. In biblical times, the three wise men brought Jesus frankincense and myrrh, and doTerra does carry myrrh as well. But frankincense is good for almost anything. And if you don't know what to do and don't know what to go to, we say you can call Frank, and Frank will probably have a result for you. So to help you get through this journey, I encourage you to visit www.oillife.com and purchase this book, The Essential Life. This book here has been a saving grace for me, being new to essential oils. It has a section in here, and I want to kind of show you right quick. It has a quick reference. So if you're looking for something, let's see here, for energy. For energy, it says cinnamon, and then it gives a list of other oils and so on and so forth. And then in this column here, it brings you to a reference page where it gives you more information about that oil, top uses, and different blends that you can put together. And it just has a ton of information. It tells you, the different oils that doTerra has. that can help you with certain things and to help you focus on your wellness goals. So if you can make the investment, the book is about $25, and with tax and shipping it comes to $35.71. But it is one of the best investments that I've made since I've been using doTerra oil. So I know that was quick. I just wanted to do a run through and give you an opportunity to see my face and hear my voice and just kind of have an idea of what to do with your oils. But you are always welcome to email me with any questions at swansessentials@gmail.com, and we can get to know each other and just I can answer all the questions that you have. And there are going to be more oils that you're going to want to purchase. And there's a program that doTerra has called the Loyalty Rewards Program. And I'll send a video on that as well. And I think they explain it a little bit better for you. And you'll definitely want to kind of keep your oils going because you don't want to be without any of your oils. So I'm excited. I'm looking forward to hearing some of your testimonies and your stories. So feel free to get in touch with me and feel free to share. And if others have questions, feel free to share this video. Thank you so much, and I look forward to hearing from you. Make it a great day.